Hey guys, W back at you with another story. A first-time motorhome owner, let's call him DIY Dave, bought a used Class A diesel pusher, and he decided he was going to save big money by doing his own maintenance. The generator wouldn't start reliably, so he watched a dozen YouTube videos, bought a shiny new starter, and dove in. He removed the generator access panels, yanked the old starter, and proudly installed the new one. Everything went back together smoothly, except he forgot to put the lower access panels back on before first firing it for the test. He hit the switch, the generator roared to life perfectly for about 10 seconds. Then a massive cloud of dust, leaves, and campground dirt got sucked straight into the intake. The Jenny immediately started coughing, sputtering, and belching black smoke like a dragon with indigestion. Dave panicked, shut it down, and spent the next 2 hours vacuuming out what looked like half the state park from the engine compartment. Not learning his lesson, he decided to flush the cooling system. The next day, while the rig was still at the campsite, he drained the old coolant, hooked up a garden hose to the radiator, like the video showed for cars, and turned the water on full blast. What the video didn't mention was that motorhome cooling systems have much larger capacity and different routing. Water shot everywhere, out the overflow, through every hose connection he'd loosened, just to be sure, and straight down into the engine bay. Within minutes, his expensive diesel pusher was sitting in a giant puddle. The bilge pump was running non-stop, and the interior carpet near the generator compartment was turning into a swamp. His wife came out, took one look at the soaked mess, and said, "Honey, the shop is literally 2 miles away, and they have a sign that says we work on these so you don't have to." Dave finally towed it in very slowly to the pros. The mechanic took one look, laughed, and said, "Let me guess, first time working on a motorhome?" Turns out the new starter Dave installed was the wrong voltage, and the flood job had shorted half the electrical system. The final bill was triple what a professional service call would have cost. Plus, Dave got to enjoy the distinct smell of wet hot dog and antifreeze for the rest of the trip. He now has a strict pay-the-man policy and keeps the YouTube videos strictly for entertainment. Moral of the story, motorhomes are basically houses on wheels with truck engines and boat plumbing. Some repairs look easy on video until they're not. Thanks for listening, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.